What's going on, guys? Unite Gaming back from another MLB The Show 20 video, and in today's video we are going to be going over my Diamond Dynasty wish list for MLB The Show 21. Now this is just going to be on the play tab, all of these game modes right here, but I mean if we go over here there's a whole lot of other stuff to talk about, plus the community shop, so that's going to be a separate video. But right now we're going to talk about rank seasons, Showdown, Battle Royale, Conquest, the tournaments, moments, events, and a little bit of extended play, not a lot. So let's start it off right away with rank seasons. So, I mean, the basic structure of rank seasons I do think could stay the same. 900 should be a World Series. But a feature that I feel like would be helpful is possibly like internet disconnection issues. They could try and figure out something to fix that, like if you're winning and you still lose points due to internet problems. I think that's a bit unfair in my opinion, but I mean there's very little you can do about that considering the fact that you could just have someone pull out their Wi-Fi if they're winning. So I don't know, they might figure something out with that. There's something that I'd like them to do because it's happened to me multiple times and it sucks. That's something I'd like them to do. I don't think they'll be able to figure it out, but that'd be cool. And another thing, I think I'd like some better rewards if you get up to heater. I mean, not like, obviously not as good these rewards, but maybe like progress towards something. You can choose, you can get like a Team Affinity voucher, because we know, hold up, you just go to exchanges, but you can get like some Team Affinity vouchers for any, you can choose a Team Affinity voucher that you want to get. They could do something like that. I feel like that'd be a cool reward idea. But hold on, I didn't mean to go on Conquest there. And I do think there should be a very exclusive reward for top 50, and it should be a really good one. I'm not entirely sure what that would be, but probably another separate pack for besides this. They're not gonna. Obviously the better cards are gonna be in the World Series, and they're not gonna be overpowered top 50 cards. But there'll be some good ones, I imagine. Maybe they can put just some legend. I feel like some cards that people would like, but like not everyone wants so desperately. I'm not entirely sure, but they gotta make a separate reward for top 50, because top 50 is a very difficult accomplishment, and I feel like people need to get rewarded more than just a nameplate for that. In my opinion, even though like they get the nameplate, it's a big flex, but they should get something to help out their Diamond Dynasty squad. Maybe they get some prestige stats or something. I don't know. Just thoughts. But I feel like top 50 should get something, and these guys up here should get something. And maybe make a pack for, I know they have a pack for pennant race rewards. I feel like they should just put like a bunch of like flashbacks and legends in like regular season that we want to see, but they're not particularly great cards. Because like if you take a look at the legends and flashbacks this year, I don't think there's very little ones that are silver level, and I feel like we need more of them just for like some seasons that you can remember from players. Maybe we can do like some, I don't know, but like maybe a choice pack for 200, not the best rewards, but either it should probably start at silvers, then work it all the way up to golds, and maybe some low diamonds, or maybe around this level at the end of the year. Just a thought that maybe they could do that. Now we're gonna go into Showdown. Showdown is very interesting. What I think they should do is they should add probably some more rounds, and I feel like they should do more than just Team Affinity and the starters and like that stuff. I feel like they should do more than all of that. In my opinion, they can do like they can probably figure out something creative to do with it. You can get like, I don't know, but I feel like they should improve on Showdown. I like it. It can be frustrating, but I mean, it's really just gotta be, I don't know, maybe, I don't have any ideas of what they could do, but I feel like they have to do something other than Team Affinity and fourth and like all these inning programs. I feel like they need to do something other than that to get more variety in there for the Showdowns, because as of right now, I'm not doing Showdown at all. I mean, I know it says I have a ton I'm doing, but I'm not playing it at all. I mean, Run It Back was a good idea. They could do something like another Run It Back pack, but maybe not quite Run It Back. I'm not entirely sure, I'll be honest. I'm just kind of spitballing ideas here. But once again, it's all just speculation, but they should do some more. They should build off of what they did and try and add a little bit more, but not push it too far. Maybe, here's a thought, they can do more player exclusive ones, just like this Edwin Encarnacion. Yeah, they can probably should do one or two more things like that. Maybe towards like the middle of the year they get like I don't know, or I honestly don't know. I'm just kind of speculating things here, but maybe add like a legend card that to go along with the starters. Maybe just do one that's like a little fun one. I don't know. Just thoughts. All right, now we're just gonna move into BR because right now what they did is, I like what they did last year where they had the pack plus 15,000 subs for 9 wins and the pack for 12 wins as well, even if you don't go flawless. Because the problem this year is if you go 12-0, you have a chance. If you go 12-1, you have a chance to only make like 35,000 subs out of it, because you can get one of those crappy high diamonds. But they feel like they got to bring back those packs from MLB 19 where you get the reward. The 9 win, you get a pack of 385 to 89s last year, plus 15,000 subs. So even if it was bad, you still get stubs. And so basically, it guaranteed you 50,000 subs for going 12 wins, which I think is much better. And I feel like they got to bring that back. They introduced that I can't talk at the end of last year, and I thought it was a great addition. And I feel like they should maybe make BR a little bit easier. Maybe they make a mid 12 and a 6-0 pack. But obviously not as good cards, no duh. But maybe they could do like maybe a 9-0 pack. They could do something like that. I know, I'll be honest, I'm just kind of spitballing here. But I feel like I never see these flawless rewards, and a lot of people want to use them, but you got no buy orders for them. No one has them, which is truly unfortunate because a lot of these cards are very cool, and I'd like to try them out. But what they shouldn't do is make any of these cards World Series rewards or BR for rewards next year. Because they don't want to, because flawless is very difficult, as many of you may know. Flawless is extremely hard. All right, now we're going to go into Conquest. We're going to talk about that. And this is kind of similar to what I was saying about Showdown. Is mostly only programs, but I do like this team affinity. I like doing this one for every single team. I feel like that was a great idea. They should definitely bring that back. And I also love the Bob Gibson one. So they should do more. I know this was mostly because Bob Gibson died, which is very sad, of course. But also, they should do more player conquests, in my opinion. Maybe make it not as difficult as Extreme, but in between. Because this Gibson one was really, really easy. But try and do some easier, some more difficult conquest maps for some different players. I feel like that'd be a good idea. Don't bring back do not bring back Conquest Extreme. That was a nightmare, and I didn't even finish it. Bring back Shark maps. I like these Mother's Day and these Father's Day ones, and like the starter, and of course the USA one. But yeah, there's not much to improve with Conquest. I recommend bringing back these team ones, and I recommend doing more player ones and taking out Extreme Conquest. Now we're gonna get into tournament. Didn't do any of them, and maybe they can do more different style tournaments, because I think it's like BR drafts at the current moment. I honestly don't have much to say about tournaments besides they should do more, because, I didn't participate in them. I have no personal experience of what the tournaments were like, so I can't really make an opinion. Now we're going to get into moments. So I feel like moments were a bit forgotten about this year. They 100% were. I do not mind the all-timers idea. It was a grind. It wasn't fun, but, there's not a whole lot to say about moments, because it just wasn't a big highlight this year. It was kind of like an extra thing. A monthly awards and postseason, obviously, and like Tops Now, and some like this all-timers thing. That's about it Moments did, and I honestly like what they did, so I don't have much to say about that. I did like what Moments did this year. Now we're going to move into the events. This is going to be an interesting one. I love this idea of bringing back the Rewind Pack, but they could do it at the end of the year, or maybe in the middle of the year. Is make an event with all the previous event rewards just lined up, and you can use whoever you want. But yeah, you could tell this year they definitely ran out of ideas on events, but they gotta kind of, because this is literally teams with animal names, they got no ideas left in the tank. But of course, this is a good way to incorporate cards that you might want to see somewhere else, and maybe you can do like a fan vote type thing. I don't know, there's a lot to be said about events, and you can choose I did see this thing on like Twitter or Instagram where you can like choose your difficulty, and there's obviously better rewards if you choose a higher difficulty. That could be also a great idea for the events to, you know, spice it up, because I mean, right now you only choose one difficulty, and most of them are all-star. And some people might want to do Hall of Fame events. It's a whole different thing to be talking about. But I mean, they should try and spice up the events and do something different, but not too different. Because if they try doing something too different, that might repeat Immortals MLB 18, and we don't want that. Alright, now going into the final part of today's video, extended play. What they should do is a play offline mode. Because no matter what, you gotta be connected to Show Online to get into Diamond Dynasty. And they should make it so you can play offline and not get disconnected if your internet isn't working. And same with Conquest too. I mean, even though it's a mode that saves your progress, there should probably still be a way to be able to play offline. Because I've been disconnected a couple of times from Conquest, and it's just really frustrating. Because it's not like I'm playing a person another person through the internet. I'm playing offline. So, I feel like they should add an offline mode for Conquest and Extended Play, and maybe a new creative idea for Extended Play, because no one really plays this unless they really have to. It's a very rare occurrence for Extended Play to happen, but that's just my opinion. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Of course, that is the best way to support the channel. I'm United Gaming. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.